You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we've got the roster for the FIBA World Cup. Qualifying starts next month, like in March. So we're not that far away from actually seeing Caitlin Clark playing actual, meaningful, real basketball in a 5-on-5 setting. The roster has been announced. It's going to be interesting to see what the starting lineups look like. I've told you guys, you got to be careful. There's all kinds of agenda when it comes down to Team USA because of some of the leadership involved, but nonetheless, we're here. Oh, man, the starting lineups are going to be a story in themselves. USA Basketball announced today the 12-player roster and coaching staff who will represent the U.S. in the 2026 FIBA World Cup qualifying tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico from March 11th to the 17th. 1 month away, folks. 1 month. The USA, who have already qualified for the 2026 FIBA World Cup in Berlin by winning the 2025 FIBA World Women's AmeriCup, brings a mix of veterans and newcomers to the 6-team round-robin tournament. The roster features 2024 gold medalist Kaylee Copper, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Derica Hamby, and Rain Howard. They won the 3x3 bronze medal at the 2024 Paris Games. Leah Boston, who represented the USA in many junior and senior competitions, will compete for the U.S. for the first time since the 2024 FIBA Women's Olympic qualifying tournament in Antwerp, Belgium. Paige Bueckers, Sonia Centrum, Caitlin Clark, Kiki Arifin, and Angel Reese will make their senior national team competitive debuts. Boston, Howard, and Reese have competed in the FIBA Women's AmeriCup, while Boston, Bueckers, Centron, Clark, and Howard own gold medals from various junior competitions. A number of players who also feature 3x3 experience include Olympic medalist Plum, Young, Howard, and Hamby. Boston Bueckers also represented USA Basketball in 3x3 junior competition. 3-time Olympic and world champion Breanna Stewart will join the team in Miami for the pre-competition training camp set on March 7th and 8th. Going to be interesting now. So we got the women's national team coach, Kara Lawson from Duke, Natalie Nikoska, or Nikoski from the Golden State Valkyries. She's a hell of a coach. Nate Tibbetts, Phoenix Mercury, and Stephanie White, Indiana Fever. This is going to get so interesting. So White, the 2023 WNBA Coach of the Year, was a court coach at the April 2024 women's team training camp and also played for the U.S. at the 1997 Jones Cup. And of course, we know right here, this is the part that starts making people nervous. The USA Basketball Women's National Team Managing Director Sue Bird selected the roster and will continue to evaluate players prior to selecting a team for the 2026 Women's World Cup, which takes place September 4th through the 13th. The USA will seek their 5th consecutive World Cup gold medal, 12th overall. And we've talked about in the past, let's just come over here, Alexa Philippou, put up the list so you can kind of better see it. Leah Boston, Paige Bueckers, Sonia Centron, Caitlin Clark, Kylie Copper, Chelsea Gray, Derica Hamby, Rain Howard, Kiki Arifin, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, Jackie Young. I guess Breanna Stewart is not going to play in the qualifying round. So Yeah, people are pointing out no Asia, no Fee, no Stewie, no Alyssa Thomas. Well, let's just keep it real. Thank God. I mean, like, we're good. We're good. Let's let some of the young talent get out there and do its thing. Interesting scenario we saw from the All-Star game year before last was we get the Angel Reese Caitlin Clark dynamic on the court at the same time. That's always interesting. That's always going to be an interesting dynamic. Everything was fine there. They had a, if I remember right, Caitlin Clark had a pretty sick pass to Angel Reese during the that All-Star game, and it kind of went viral, to be honest. So very interesting. I think that oh man, that we've talked about let's just go back to this roster right quick. Let's just go back. We got Paige Bueckers. Breanna Stewart's not actually playing. We always talk about you got to be worried about the Connecticut bias because of the managing director, Sue Bird. And I think there was some feelings that Gino Auriemma made some comments that would lead you to believe that Paige Bueckers had an inside track to being the starting point guard. Nah, I'm gonna go right out on a limb and say, nah, we're okay with not seeing that. Caitlin Clark has got to be the starting point guard for this team. I mean, come on, let's not try to get cute here. And I could see them trying to get cute by doing the whole, well, she's returning from injury and yada, yada, yada. No, Caitlin Clark, I did a video, I don't know how long ago. It's been a while since she come out and said, I'm 100% ready to go. She's ready to roll. And then Stephanie White's there. I want to go out on a limb and say her coach, her advocate, Stephanie White. No, you guys know I'm just not going to say that. So we'll have to find out how this happens, how this ends up looking, because I don't know about you. Sixth person of the year, sixth person off the bench, Caitlin Clark does not have a ring to it for me. It does not at all. I still don't know where these games will be shown on television. I want to guess either USA Network or NBC, but I could be wrong about that. All right? I could be wrong about that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed, YouTube and your BS. And hit the like button. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.